Hello Gemini, and welcome to White Shadow Spiritual Advising. Today we will be doing your monthly tarot reading for the month of January. And this is my lovely kitty Merlin, who is a Gemini as well. He's saying hi. And I am a Gemini too, so yes, Geminis. Okay. So down below, you can find the information to my business pages. It's just very simply White Shadow Spiritual Advising on Facebook and Instagram. Until January 10th, I will be offering reading bundles, and the sessions are discounted in the bundle deals. If you would like to book a session with me or you want more information on that, please visit my social media pages, specifically my Instagram. I'm more active on there. And yeah, everything you need to know is there, and please message me through one of those platforms to book a session with me. Also down below, if you feel compelled, if this reading really resonates with you, really helps you, you can send me a tip or donation. And those links are down below: my PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, etc. And if you do so, thank you so much in advance. It really is such a blessing to me and something I appreciate more than I can describe. You can check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. You can check out really whatever sign in your birth chart that you choose. You can watch that science video for the month of January to get a particular set of guidance. Okay, so Gemini, the month of January, and I feel the year of 2020 in general for Geminis, there's a lot of great potential. Now, when you say great potential, potential means it's something that you have to work towards, right? You have a lot to offer, but how are you going to offer that? What steps are you going to take? Are you going to go the extra mile? Are you going to sell yourself short? So I feel in 2021, especially the month of January, Gemini, is going to be your opportunity to show the universe and the world around you, in your career life, in your love life, in your family home, what it is you're all about and what it is you are projecting towards. What is your trajectory? There is a lot of hope for the future here happening within the month of January for the sign of Gemini, and because of that, you're going to be seeing a lot of so when there's so much potential and hope for the future, what you will notice is that there's a lot of opportunities, but there's also a lot of challenges, because you have to be able to prove yourself to the universe, the creator, and also prove you to you, right? So the first card you are receiving, Gemini, is the Two of Rods. First of all, Gemini, I pulled 4 cards, and 3 of those cards are in the suit of rods or wands, whichever you want to call it, tomato. And that is a big sign of passion, and it's a fiery energy. So the rods, it is the element of fire. So again, passion, desire, creativity, sexuality, initiation, which I've never really thought of the word initiation when it comes to the element of fire. However, or maybe I have, I don't know, but that word is coming to me right now for you, Gemini. So this is going to be a month of initiation for you. And so, for example, if you are a Gemini moon watching this, your initiation very well could be coming through your emotions and your subconscious energy, your psychicness, how you relate to your own emotions. If you're a Gemini sun, this is more so going to speak towards your personality, your projection in life, your soul mission, your consciousness. And if you're a Gemini rising, it's going to be how you project yourself to people, how you are offering yourself to the world. So there's going to be a lot of initiation within that area. The Two of Rods is very much like controlled progress. So if you see, this man is holding the world in his hands. So what that represents is that he has the reach needed. He has great foresight and insight to take action upon whatever it is he is reaching towards. He also, whenever you see a person a figure in tarot cards looking out towards the horizon, that is, and at least to me, that is always a sign of something incoming, and a lot of times being able to sense that incoming into your life. So for example, Gemini, if you know that you are going to be very successful in your business, or if you know that you're going to be getting a promotion soon, that is something that you can see in the near future, something that's coming into your life. So as it is incoming into your life, now is the time to really plan for that, get your resources together, do what needs to be done so that when that is fully in your life and fully apparent, fully manifested, you will be that much ahead of the game. It also can even go back to the idea of acting as if your manifestations or your goals are already here. You know, if you want to make a certain amount of money in a month, affirming that it's already happening, that it's something that is already a part of your life, a part of who you are. So the Two of Rods is really great potential. It's planning for the future. It's a long-term view, long-term plans. And it definitely is a move to the next level, but still holding patience for the progress or the process, or both. So then Gemini, you are receiving the Seven of Rods. So the Seven of Rods is a card of the underdog. And that is that's pretty much the meaning of this card. So you see this person is fighting off all these different flowering rods with one flowering rod, and he may be struggling, but he's still standing, right? So it's kind of like, you know, he's not going to fall down. And the underdog is called the underdog because they always come out on top, right? But it might not be expected. You might not even expect yourself to come out on top. So during the month of January, you're really going to be able to see yourself and have opportunities come into your path that's going to allow you to elevate past the current challenges that you are having, especially when it comes to leaving certain challenges and, you know, things that you no longer need back in 2020. So, you know, I feel like the whole month of January is like the, you know, it is the energy of the new year, and I feel like February 1st is where you really get into or start to get into what 2021 is going to be all about. So the month of January is really just like pulling off that extra baggage from the previous year. So just know, Gemini, that you are going to come out on top of your challenges. You will overcome whatever it is that is being placed in front of you. However, there is a sense of victimization and victimhood happening within you with the Five of Pentacles. So this is very much a card of kind of ignoring your resources even. So with this card, it's like you're trying to collect them, but, you know, maybe something's going to happen where maybe you thought someone would be there when they're not going to be. Maybe you thought you would have this extra money when you're not going to have it. And it's going to be about how creative are you going to be in order to still bring yourself to the level you want to be, despite the challenges and maybe people expecting you not to succeed, or even you expecting yourself not to succeed. So the Five of Pentacles, you see these two men, and they are beaten and battered and bruised, and they are in the cold, in the snow, and behind them, this represents like a warmth. It represents, well, it's obviously it's a building, it's a structure, and the pentacles in the glass window like that represent warmth and help and resources. So don't turn your back on the help that you need, Gemini, and don't be afraid to ask for help when it is needed. With this card, you really need to get out of the energy and the thought process of woe is me, and instead of saying, why is this happening to me, saying, why is this happening for me? Like, why is this placed in my path? In a sense of, how can I grow from it? So if you have a challenge, or if there's a challenge that's been in your life for quite some time, you really need to change your perspective from, this sucks and why is this happening to me, to how can I grow from this? Because once you change your perspective to how can I grow from this, that's when you're actually going to get out of that situation. If you just keep kind of piling that energy on yourself of, you know, woe is me, why is this happening? It's a lower vibrational perspective, but if you go to a higher perspective of why is this happening for me, you then move your mindset to a place of growth and expansion and a move to the next level, a higher sense of consciousness. And that is really what's needed for from you, Gemini, in order to really manifest your goals and get to the healing that you actually want. And then the last card you are receiving, Gemini, is the Eight of Rods. So with the Eight of Rods, this is a card of quickness and swiftness. It's delays being over, challenges being over. It's like moving up to that mountain, and it's also being released. And what you're being released from is this energy of the Five of Pentacles. And also this card can also be worrying too much about money, being down about money. So you might have to really heal your relationship to your finances and your abundance. You might have a lack of what actual security is, Gemini. When it comes to the Five of Pentacles, I encourage you all to ask yourself, what is true security? Money is faulty, you know, money comes and goes. I don't care, you know, how, I mean, I guess, you know, if you got a certain amount of money, it doesn't matter. However, no matter how much money you have, it still goes like this, right? And so when it comes to the Five of Pentacles and the idea of security, true security comes from an emotional and spiritual core. And if it doesn't, it's going to be faulty. And then you're going to find yourself in this Five of Pentacles type energy of victimization and not wanting to accept the help that is needed. Once you're able to overcome that and really overcome the challenges of the underdog as well, things are going to move very quickly for you. So by the end of January, Gemini, I feel that you're going to be catapulted into a whole new space. And the analogy that I like to use with the Eight of Rods is that of a bow and arrow. So it's like, you know, with a bow and arrow, you have to pull it back to shoot it forward. So that can be used as an analogy towards our lives as well. If you feel like you're being pulled back or put on pause or things are being delayed, it's because you're being pulled back to then shoot forward. So keep that focus, keep that tunnel vision towards your goals, continue to plan for the future, and continue to plan for when what you are facing is healed. Like if you weren't facing the challenges that you are right now, what would you do? And then once those challenges are healed and overcome, then you will be able to take action on that. And yeah, okay, so that's all I have for you, Gemini, for the month of January. Wishing you guys nothing but the best.